Audio.
Our vision for downtown is finally taking shape. Brick by brick, new green spaces, and more walkability. And in the simple moments that bring neighbors together. Downtown has always been the beating heart of Tyler. For decades, our community has imagined what it could become. A place that brings all people together. Connections grow stronger, and every part of our community helps to define what comes next. Hello, Steve.
El alcalde Don Warren da su último discurso en the city. Es una reunión de especialistas y bueno, como sabemos, el alcalde pues termina ya y estamos actualmente en elecciones, unas complicadas, bastante divididas, pero estamos en lo que está sucediendo en el Center. Estamos mirando sobre la construcción de la ciudad de Tyler, ha sido obviamente algo actualmente están buscando ser el próximo alcalde de la ciudad de Tyler, Texas. El señor John Nix y el señor Stuart Eddy, quienes son los que están obviamente luchando por esa posición. Las personas ven en la pantalla y ahora vamos a ver lo que es el
And the Oscar for Best City goes to. Wonderful job. That's amazing. Fantastic job. And a lot of wonderful things going on in our community, as you can see. And the man that led the charge for most of that for the last 6 years, it is now my distinct privilege to introduce to you today. Don Warren was first elected as mayor of Tyler on November 3rd, 2020. He will complete his third and final term in June. He is a native Tylerite and has been an oil and gas professional for 40 years. He owns Lamoco Inc., a small oil and gas asset management firm he formed in 1994. Don has a strong record of public service, having served as the council member for District 4 for 3 consecutive terms. He is a board member of the Tyler Junior College Foundation and an auxiliary board member for the Souls School of Business at the University of Texas at Tyler. Catalyst 100 and advocates for parks and quality of life projects within the city. He is a member of the Tyler Economic Development Council. He is married to Chelly and has 2 grown daughters and 7 grandchildren. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Mayor Don Warren. Henry, was I supposed to call Don? Can someone check the bathroom? Ladies and gentlemen, just 1 minute, just 1 second.
Where is he?
Hello. Hey, Don. Where you at? We have the state of the city like right now.
Actually, I'm playing golf, Tom. I thought we had an election.
We did, but we need you here. We need you here for this, Don.
Well, I mean, look at me. Look at me. I got golf clothes on. Okay. I'm on my way. Okay, I'm on my way.
Go tell a joke or something.
Do something. Okay, here. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'll be there in a minute.
All right, see you soon.
Okay, thanks. Bye. I made it. Was that a pretty pathetic golf swing or what? And I feel like Michael Jackson and take this off. Actually, it's my wife's golf glove. It's too small. First of all, I want to thank Craig and Miles for the job on that video and just everybody that was involved. It was a great video. I watched it a couple of times yesterday. I did not watch it a minute ago when y'all watched it because I didn't want to. But I just want to say thank you all for being here. This is my final State of the City. It's my sixth one. And the first two I did with Pat Stacy, second two with Brian Brandt, the third with our city manager, Ed Broussard. And this year I'm going solo. And when you go solo, there's a certain amount of risk involved. And my coffee group this morning, they actually wagered when I would go off script. But I don't plan to. And what I want to talk about first is actually the last 6 years. And I may go back a little further than 6 years. And it'll be somewhat of a walk down memory lane. You know, when I look back on where we started, I don't see projects or numbers. I see people. I see neighborhoods. I see families. I see faces. And long before I became mayor, I wanted to be involved. And today isn't about checking off a to-do list. It's about our story. And what happens when a community decides to pull in the same direction. And I'm going to begin with an area that you know I love, which is our parks. We made a commitment early on that gather and where neighbors connect. And it started in 2011 when I was asked to spearhead a committee to rebuild and revitalize Birdfell Park. I took upon the challenge. A couple of years it took to do the master plan, and we raised over $1 million, and we revitalized Birdfell Park. In 2014, I became councilman for that district where Birdfell Park is located. The new playground opened in April of 2015. We later opened the amphitheater, splash pad, and tennis courts. From here, we went to Hillside Park. Emmett Scott Park, Gasaway Park, Faulkner Skate Park, Southside Park, Stewart Park. We revitalized places like Fun Forest School, Woldert Park, Noble E. Young, P.T. Cole, Pollard Park, W.E. Winters Park, Lindsay Park. We expanded legacy trails, enhanced the Rose Garden, and added Miracle League Field, ensuring that every child, regardless of ability, has a place to play. Let's give a hand to that. That is 19 parks and trails that are either new or improved. And many of you may ask, how do you fund doing all this? Well, in 2018, we implemented a fee out at the landfill. So anyone that goes and brings their trash or garbage from outside the city limits to the landfill, we charge a tipping fee. And that tipping fee generates a significant six-figure sum annually that goes straight to our Parks Department and helps fund all these improvements. Our parks are not about concrete, they are about connection. At the same time, we recognize that behind every great city is strong infrastructure. We addressed roads and bricks. Over 6 years, we've invested more than $45 million to rehabilitate and can reconstruct city streets, improving safety, mobility, and the everyday quality of life for all of us. We expanded key corridors like Cambridge Road and Bass Pro Way. We supported development in areas like the Rose Complex, building a new conference center, and revitalizing the Mayfair. But some of the most important work happened underground, out of sight, but essential to the health and future of our city. Here's a few numbers. Since 2017, we've inspected and cleaned more than 734 miles of sanitary sewer lines and inspected over 12,500 manholes. We have replaced 55 miles of aging sewer line and upsized lines to support growth and development. And we've completed more than 2,100 major repairs. At the same time, we've expanded the system itself, adding 18,000 linear feet of sewer line and installing more than 400 new connections to support growth. We've made long-term investments in water delivery, water line extensions, new meters, and elevated storage tanks. These are not the kind of projects that always make headlines, but they are the kind of investments that protect future health, improve reliability, and prepare our city for the future. Because the strongest cities are built not only on what people can see, but on the systems they can depend on every single day. We also focused on keeping our community safe. We strengthened public safety with the construction of Fire Station number 1 and number 4, a new fire headquarters, and a new regional police training facility. We invested in equipment, new fire engines, tower trucks, specialized vehicles that ensure our first responders have what they need when seconds matter. We supported programs like police academies and downtown patrol initiatives. Our fire department has an ISO rating of 1. In the state of Texas, only 4% of fire departments have this ISO rating. That's 4% in the state of Texas. It's 2% when you go nationwide. This rating is because of response times, water pressure, where our fire hydrants are located, and much more. Our police department is CALEA certified. CALEA is a gold standard national accreditation. Less than 5% of law enforcement agencies in the U.S. are CALEA certified, and we are one of them. Today, crime is down more than 13%, and out of 204 sworn police officers, we have 1 vacancy. So let's give it up to our police and fire department. We addressed real challenges like some substandard structures and homelessness, through thoughtful, coordinated efforts, including outreach programs and dedicated officers. Because public safety isn't just about response, it's about readiness, prevention, and compassion. Now, one of the things I'm most proud of is not just what we built, but how we planned. We completed master plans for parks, water, wastewater, drought management. We studied Lake Tyler to ensure long-term sustainability. We advanced mobility planning, looking at how our city will grow and how people will move, including intelligent transportation systems and future transit possibilities. We developed comprehensive plans that will guide growth in a smart, strategic way. We recently created and did the Tyler Tomorrow, the vision for the next 20 years. We just finished Tyler First, which was the plan for the last 20 years. Tyler Tomorrow is a roadmap guiding the city's growth and development over the next 20 years. This was a result of work from consultant, staff, council, citizens. There were numerous opportunities for public input on this plan, and the city received 661 community survey responses. Because growth is inevitable, but smart growth is intentional. We also made a conscious effort to preserve and strengthen our identity. Downtown revitalization wasn't just about buildings. It was about bringing energy back to the heart of the city. In partnership with Smith County and our downtown businesses, the heart of our city will be transformed over the next 3 years into a more vibrant, walkable, and welcoming place for everyone to enjoy through the Downtown Improvement Project. And the new Valencia Blackstone Hotel, 144 rooms, $48 million investment. This will be a game changer for downtown Tyler. We're working to create a destination that connects people, supports businesses, and reflects the future of our growing community. There are moments in our journey that stand out. The airport runway expansion, the new WT Brookshire Conference Center, major utility upgrades, traffic wait time and reductions. These are transformative investments that position our city for the future. I said traffic weight adjustments. This is a topic that people like. South Broadway, 30% reduction in wait time. West Loop, 323 Old Jacksonville Highway, 22% reduction in wait time. Gentry Parkway, Glenwood, Palace, 42% reduction in wait time. And this is hard for me to say. This is driving the speed limit and not speeding. I don't encourage speeding to hit every light, as I have in the past. We revitalized the historic Mayfair, improved public facilities, and supported economic development through projects like the TEDC Business Park and the John Soules Water Line. All the things that I've mentioned are not my accomplishments, they're yours. Every project represents partnerships between city staff, council, good stewards of the city. I believe in leading with love and kindness. You put people first, you tell the truth, and you find joy in the hard work. Everything we've done together, we did because we cared about the person living next door. And every success belongs to all of us. As I reflect on this chapter, I'm reminded that leadership is not about recognition, it's about responsibility. We are given the opportunity to serve, to build, to improve. My nose is running, I'm not crying. And most importantly, to leave this city better than we found it. And the work is never finished. The parks we build will need care. The roadways and pipes we improved will need maintenance. The plans we created will need future leaders to carry them forward. And I have no doubt that they will.
Bueno, estamos tratando de seguir la información y lo que está pasando. Obviamente hay fallas técnicas en este momento con los medios que están tratando de cubrir la nota. Obviamente el alcalde de la ciudad de Tyler, Texas, como sabemos, termina 6 años después. Pues bueno, va a terminar su participación. Sin duda, uno de los alcaldes muy queridos en la ciudad de Tyler, Texas, en los tiempos modernos. Tuvo muy buena relación con el público, hubo grandes cambios, grandes logros, obviamente siempre, como todo, va a haber, digamos, un poco de diferencias en la visión hacia el futuro, pero eso es de lo que estaba hablando el señor Don Warren sobre el futuro y sobre lo que se ha logrado, el hecho de que se ha reducido, según la información, gracias a los cambios, la cantidad de tiempo que tenemos que esperar al sur de la Broadway, en ciertas intersecciones en la ciudad. Obviamente, el centro de la ciudad de Tyler ha sido una de las cosas más polémicas en tiempos recientes y en estas elecciones actuales sobre qué va a pasar, qué se está gastando en el centro. Quieren revivir el centro de la ciudad para que sea un lugar donde atraiga más negocios, donde la gente tenga más actividades que hacer. Pero obviamente está como en todo la oposición de quienes no están de acuerdo en lo que se hizo en el centro de la ciudad de Tyler. Uno de los candidatos que están actualmente buscando ser el próximo alcalde también está en contra de la construcción. Es la gran duda. No sabemos exactamente ahorita qué más esté diciendo Don Warren. Vamos a tratar de buscar la conexión en solo minutos. Pero uno de los candidatos, muchos dicen el miedo de que si uno gana se va a parar la construcción porque no está a favor. Y bueno, obviamente eso tiene usted que investigarlo, platicar y mirar qué son los candidatos. Pero en este momento, pues Don Warren dando su último State of the City. El State of the City se da, es igual que el gobierno federal que hace State of the Union, que te da la información de lo que se ha logrado, lo que se ha hecho durante ese año. Es exactamente lo que en este momento está haciendo Don Warren en esta reunión. Y pues bueno, ya estamos muy cerca de lo que es las elecciones para el próximo alcalde de la ciudad. Miramos obviamente las primeras elecciones con 4 candidatos. Obviamente hubo un empate entre dos de ellos, John Nix y Stuart Haney. Y pues ahora esos dos que quedaron empatados están haciendo una lucha bastante fuerte para poder convertirse en el próximo alcalde de la ciudad de Tyler, Texas, con apoyo de diferentes personas. Estamos mirando que Stuart Haney tiene el respaldo y el apoyo del alcalde actual. Así que diría yo que si el señor Don Warren está dándole el respaldo, me imagino que ese candidato debería tener la misma visión, debería tener los mismos valores y todo lo demás que obviamente él ha representado por tantos años. Por el otro lado, el señor John Nix, pues bueno, tiene el respaldo de otros políticos que dentro de nuestra comunidad latina no son muy bien vistos. Entonces, pues bueno, hay un balance ahí. Si estamos hablando de nuestra comunidad, no estamos hablando de todo en general, simplemente de la comunidad hispana, pero pues hay una falla en la conexión. Nosotros vamos a seguir actualizándolo. Conéctese con nosotros, síganos aquí en redes sociales. La información la tenemos también aquí en el show de Meño en nuestra versión digital. Vamos a dar unos minutitos para ver si regresa la conexión para poder asegurarnos de checar el audio por allá.
arrangements at your tables. There are printed City of Tyler annual reports available as you leave as well. And make sure you mark your calendars to join us on July 28th for the annual kickoff luncheon. And our next business after hours is May 28th at Camp V. In support, yeah, absolutely. And to give you a little taste of a big event that Camp V has going on, we're going to leave you with a video for the upcoming air show. We are adjourned. Thank you for being here.
Estoy lo que es la campaña de los próximos resultados, quién sabe próximo tal vez la campaña de estas mismas personas. Así que sigan con los importantes.
Make your next event unforgettable with Ruby's Mexican Restaurant Catering. Our fully staffed food truck brings the flavor to you, serving our famous doblados or any meal you choose. We offer a complete catering lineup perfect for corporate events, weddings, and holiday parties. Book today at events@rubysfoodtruck.com or call 903-871-7829, option 0. Ruby's, authentic flavor, catered your way.